Hi guys, it's Muse Doll and welcome back to Control Dolls. Today, I just have one thing to say, and I need to hold your hand when I tell you this. Grab it, grab my hand. It's 2025. There is no reason on God's green earth why you should still be spending more money on makeup than food if you can afford to. And if you can afford to, like, girl, for yourself, but if you can't, this is why this video exists. I'm going to teach you how to achieve makeup looks like this using only drugstore makeup. And when I say drugstore, I mean like food, super drug. Everything here is below 15 pounds, and I will be bringing our receipts. I'm gonna put the link, put the shade, put everything brand. And when I tell you, this isn't me trying to sell a product. It's been used. I use these. I'm a student. And sometimes it's rough. Sometimes you can't afford the Chanel that you're used to. Sometimes you just gotta go for Revolution or Elf. And you know what? That's okay. So let me show you how to achieve these looks. So right now I've got my mirror here. See me looking this way. It's because I'm looking at my mirror. I've prepped my skin. I have some lip balm on. And we're just gonna start. Oof, guys, they kind of look messy. The first item is the Power Grip Primer by Elf. I'm not really a primer person. I just got this to get on the Milk Hydro Grip stuff. And I know you're like, why is she putting on primer like this? Guys, I just like to tap it in because it feels like skincare. Also, make sure your hands are clean. You're touching your face, your hands need to be clean. So after that, I'm gonna be using my foundation, and I use the Sleek Makeup in Your Tone 24-hour foundation. I don't know what the shade is actually. It's 8N, okay, 8 neutral. And for my brushes, I got this one off of Amazon, but the rest of them I got it off of Shein like 2 years ago. I'm gonna put some of it on my hand. I like to use a brush to apply my makeup. It just feels better than using a beauty blender, in my opinion. I don't know if this is full coverage. I feel like I'm serving face while I blend it out, but I just need to get it everywhere. My first time getting makeup was the L'Oreal foundation, and I went to Superdrug and I was like, oh, I just need a foundation in my shade, and I got the most whitest. I don't know if I'm ready to show you these pictures. I probably will attach them. I got the most whitest foundation, and like I would always have to like use filters on Snapchat so it wouldn't look so bad. It's been a journey to get my makeup to look how it does now and to also find the right shade. So I'm just here to guide you. I think it's best to test with the cheapest stuff. Get down your routine, get down what products you prefer to have. If you don't like to use powder contour, don't do that. Like stuff like that, just always get down before you start spending money. So the next thing I'll be using is this MUA Pro Base Concealer in the shade 181. I like to put concealer that's close to my skin tone before adding the lighter one on top. I got this brush from Amazon. It came in a 3-pack. One, I think it was one for your under eye, and like the last maybe for your eyebrow or like eyeshadow. But these brushes are just so good. Like they have this like shape. It just allows it to apply properly. But yeah, I think my first stuff to buy was MUA. Girl, I was struggling. I did not have a job. I did not have a job, so I was just like, I want to be a baddie, but I don't have money. So these were the products that got me through like the first few years of getting into makeup before I got a job. Now I can get all the stuff I want. So the next one is I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Tan Neutral. This is a bit lighter. Then I'm going to use my lighter one from MUA, and I just like how these two mix. This is the shade 164 in the same concealer. I think the most important thing when it comes to makeup is honestly just like blending. I remember being 13 and wanting to do makeup so badly, and it was always for like everyone outside of high school. So I'll tell my cousin like go buy out.
Keep me back from the yes. I didn't met my yeah. I didn't let my
Just blend all of that out with my foundation brush. Don't worry if you want a bright under eyes. I don't think this really affects it at the end of the day. Plus, we're gonna use powder to dap it on. So I've done my concealer and my foundation, and if I wanted it to last longer, I'll spray with the Hydrate and Fix Radiance Makeup Fixing Spray from Revolution, and I'd usually use this in between, but because I'm not going anywhere I wouldn't. But like just spray it in between and it makes your makeup last longer. For any setting spray, it doesn't have to be this one. Cheap or expensive, it just like makes it stay longer. Now we're going to go to my trusty contour. This is the Revolution Cream Contour. I think this is the darkest shade. It looks like this now. That's how much I use it. I don't really use this shade because it's not contour shade for me, but I use this one. I use this brush I got from Shein. I just lather it on and I just try to elevate my cheekbones. I drag it up to my forehead. You know, I saw this thing. I didn't used to put makeup on my forehead before, and I saw this meme that was like when a girl tells you that, oh yeah, I don't put makeup on my forehead, and it's just like I can tell. And ever since then, I've been scared. I'm just like, am I missing something? Cause my makeup without it being on my forehead look good, but am I missing something? So now I at least put like some contour on my forehead. So I put my contour and I feel like already it looks so good. Usually I'd use this blush. It's the Revolution Super Dewy, but I left it open so now she's dried out, so there's nothing in there again. But it's such like a deep berry blush and it's so nice. I also use this Revolution blush in the shade Rose Kiss. I genuinely swear by this. Like even when I'm using my non-drugstore makeup, I still use this because you guys, it is so good. Like I wanted to buy blush for the first time ever. I picked up this blush, I think from like L'Oreal or Maybelline because that's where I'd gotten my previous white foundation from. So I got the blush and I went to the till, and then the girl there, she was South Asian, I believe. And then she was like, have you ever used that blush before? And I was like, no, I just know the brand. I just thought I'd buy it. She lied at me. So she said, I've used it before and it generally did not show up on me. I don't think it will show up on you. And I was like, oh shit, thank you. And then she was like, I used this Revolution one and it shows up on me, so it should. I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm so happy it was a person of color there to warn me, or else I would have gotten like a blush that would be gray on my face and I'd be so disappointed as an already broke uni student. I'm not trying to spend more money on stuff that doesn't work. So guys, if you're melanated, this is a safe space. This is a safe space. And also, I just want to say, if you want me to do this with more expensive makeup, then please subscribe, y'all. I ain't got no more expensive makeup. I do have some, but if you want me to, if you want more than 3 expensive products, then you better subscribe. Yeah, because like I told you, I'm a student. So yeah, I actually forgot to put the contour on my nose, and I use like this brush, but like smaller. I got this from my mom. I don't know where she got it from, but I used it, and I just like traced the outline of my nose. And usually, I'd be using my Fenty Beauty bronzer on this, but since we're using only drugstore, I don't have a bronzer that I know works on um darker skinned people, such as myself. I can't really recommend. Yeah. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of the wider concealer in the middle. So while that dries down, I'm gonna put on my blush. So this is the Revolution shade Rose Kiss. And shout out to the girl that works at Boots that told me to get this. Can I see the pigment? Oh, I'm scared. Tell me I'm not blushing. Tell me someone didn't just flirt with me. I'm like, stop. Stop. Yeah, I don't know if I have blush blindness if I use too much blush, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. I love blush. So we're gonna tap this down. Just brush it, tap, 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 tap. A quick change of position. I've blended out my nose contour. The next is to do my eyebrows. I don't have an eyebrow pencil, y'all. I barely do my eyebrows. I'm just gonna be using like an eyeshadow palette. But you can use any brown or actually just use a brow pencil. I remember I got this palette when I was going on a trip with my girl, and I wanted to start doing more eyeshadow, more smoky eyes, but doing a smoky eye is surprisingly hard, so I just haven't been able to unlock that yet. Hopefully sometime soon. But I like my eyes like bronze and neutral anyway, so that's why I'm not in too much of a rush. So I've done my eyebrows. I'm gonna just conceal my eyebrows, smooth it out. We're gonna use the one that's my shade closer to the inside just to give it a more elevated, highlighted look. This is no shade to anyone using expensive makeup. Like if you are, girl, this is for people that are younger and people that are working and don't want to spend all their money on makeup rather than just living their life. I'll just go over it with mine. And guys, let me know what videos you want to see because I want to make videos that you like. I know my last one was cooking and now it's makeup. I think at least as news, my thing is just I just want to be a self-care queen. I want to focus on self-care, on taking care of yourself, on being a baddie on a budget, on affordable things, living life slowly, and I'm trying not to talk as much because I know last time I was talking so much and it was so hot. I got so delirious. I started morphing into Jaden Smith. Like I'm not even joking, literally. We speak in this generation. So I'm trying to talk less now. So tell me, like, what do you want to see? Do you want to see me talk more? Do you want to see reactions? Do you want to see me You know, do you like the makeup stuff? I'll try to give it to you as long as you subscribe so I can afford it. But yeah, just a girl trying to make it out the ghetto. I'm scared of myself. So we're done with the eyebrows, done with the thing. So now it's time to bake. I used the Revolution translucent. I had the banana one, but I don't know where I put it. So for now, we're gonna use the translucent. For some of my smile lines, but I'm genuinely not too fussed about them. I kind of like how they look. Anyways, guys, Love Island. I don't know how I went this much without talking about Love Island USA. Love Island, Amaya and Brian, woo! But Nicolandria in top two. Woo! That's what I needed. It was like reading a book because I love romance books and it's like yearning. I remember my friend telling me like a man who yearns is a man who earns, and I said yes. I'm gonna write that down and I'm gonna tattoo it on my chest. So the next time a man is not fighting for me, or literally looking at me from 10 kilometers across the room, I don't want him. Because Nick has raised the standard. What do you mean? Sierra said, don't kiss someone you're interested in, and he licked their feet. Y'all can say, oh, he's nasty, he's got a fetish. Ho. So you want a man that can't lick your feet? You want a man that can't go down on his knees for you? Because I'm trying to get a man like Nick. You pick your side. Nicholas, Alondria, I love y'all. Oh, Shelly and Ace. I did not know Ace was that fine till he got out the villain. I was like, wait, why he gonna? But yeah, I think those are like the main couples I was really interested in. But everyone else is cool, I guess. But Alondria, Nick, Shelly, Ace, and Maya Bryan, they did something to me. Someone's not giving filter. Or is it giving ghost? I'm scared. In the mirror, it's giving filter though, not ghost. Put some more blush because I like blush. Put some more on my nose now. Okay. I thought this is the perfect amount of blush. Now, when people ask me how do I do my eyeliner, for the love of me, I don't know. It either turns out really good or really bad, and they're never the same. So don't ask. But you can watch me do it. Yeah, this is the Revolution. I feel like Revolution is carrying this video a lot. But to be fair, like Revolution Elf, those are really good brands. That's eyeliner one done. Now we have to try to replicate that. The second eye. Yeah, this is as close as we're getting, and I am tired. The next is our mascara, and I'm going to be using the Lash Sensational by Maybelline. I haven't done this in a while, but I've been seeing the white eyeliner come back, so I thought I'd do it. Okay, now it's time to do our lip. I think the lip is what makes or breaks the makeup. Guys, like I said, I'd never tell you guys to use anything I don't use. You see this? I don't even know which one is sharpened right now. I have like another one of these, but I don't know where it is, which is why I keep on getting more. It's so like, I just love how it complements like my lips. It's a MUA in this shade, Obsession. Yeah, I'm obsessed with it. And I just feel like this is just such a good brown. Going to do my birthmark and some dots. I don't know what lip I want to do. I have this like lumper from Revolution. It's like this really pink one, but I don't really like how it tastes. I also have this NYX one. It's like a matte lip gloss, a soft matte lip cream in this shade, Lip Pet. And I just love how it goes on. I'm gonna use my setting spray, only cover my eyes. I think I want to add more liner and then gloss. So we're gonna do just that. I feel like it's either you really like matte or you like gloss. So that is such a beautiful pink. I just hate the taste. So now I'm gonna do my hair. Guys, not too much on my braids. I do them myself. I've had this for a little over a month. For now, you get to enjoy this feel of me with messy braid block clip. Oh yeah. Got this massive ass claw clip from Boots. Usually use like edge control, but I'm not going anywhere, so I'm not doing that. I'm gonna try front camera and then record. So guys, this is the finished makeup look, and I told you guys every single thing I use is from the drugstore. You can be a baddie and save money. Don't let them lie to you. if you want me to give you guys more recommendations or you want me to do the expensive makeup, then subscribe. And next, Alf, MUA, Revolution, if you're watching this, sponsor me. Boots, if you're watching this, sponsor me. What else is there to sponsor me? If anyone's watching this, just sponsor me, please. I need the money. And then yeah, have a beautiful day while I just keep on serving face with my makeup. And yeah, bye guys, subscribe.